Hello Jamb students out there. I know you are preparing for the next coming Jamb examination, and I know it's an exam you want to take for just for once to hit your desired score. If you are out there and you've taken this Jamb examination, this Jamb form, then this video is for you. The last video we did on our frequently asked question, we discussed how much duration you need to spend on one question while sitting for your CBT exam. But this time around, we are going to look at how Jamb score the UTME exam. And if you are there, you want to know more, I want us to go to our calculatory section. Let's see how this is done, and let's see how much you need to do in order to learn all you need to learn. Now, your Jamb examination is going to be in you're going to have 4 subjects in your Jamb examination. Now, the use of English is compulsory for all candidates sitting for this exam, after which you will be asked to take 3 subjects that has to do with your subject combination, which has to do with the course you'll be taking in your examination. Now, I'm going to tell you what you need to do in order to score a desired score. But this time around, we'll look at how do Jamb score the UTME examination. Now, English language. We're going to look at English language. In English language, we'll have what Jamb is going to give you 60 questions. And that 60 questions, all you need to do is that in that 60 questions, you have 2 comprehensive passages. And those 2 comprehension passages, we will be having 2 comprehension passages, and those 2 comprehension passages will have what you're going to be given 10 questions. We have 5 questions for each, so you're going to be given 10 questions. Remember, you will be given 60 questions for English language. So if you remove 10 here, and each of these questions, you will be having a 2.5 mark for each of these comprehension questions. That is great. Now, if you calculate this comprehension question, 2 points this times the 10 question you'll be taking, that means you should be looking at 25 marks from this comprehensive passage. Now, if you remove 10 questions from this 60 question, you'll be left with what? With 50 question. Now, what marks do Jamb apportion to this 50 question? This 50 question has 1.5 marks each. Now, if you multiply this 1.5 times 50 times what? 1.5 marks, you're going to have a 75 marks. Now, a total English language, if you are doing the use of English, Jamb will score use of English a total of what? Of 100 marks. That's the marks you expect in the use of English. So if you are taking Jamb for the very first time, the essence of this video is to know what you are going for, and to know the question should you give top priority when solving your question. So you have 100 marks for English. Now, the other 3 subject combination, you'll be having 40 questions each, and each of these 40 questions has 2.5 marks. Now, let's look at how we are going to go about calculating that. Let's assume I'm a science student and I'm going for an engineering course, and I will be taking my maths, English, my maths, physics, and chemistry. Now, each of these 3 subjects, you have what? You have 40 questions each. Now, if I take these 40 questions, and each questions will give you, each question you have what? On each question you'll be given 2.5 marks on each question. That is great. So if you are able to solve one correct question, you have your 2.5 marks. Now, if you multiply that 2.5 times 40 questions multiplied by 2.5, you are going to get 100 marks. Now, do you see, for each of these subjects, you are going to have 100 marks, because each of these 3 subjects has 40 questions. So if you calculate all of them, 3 subjects, will give you a total of what? 300 what? Marks. Now, do you see, when you add this 300 marks to this 100 marks you'll be getting for mathematics, that is how Jamb will always come about the 400 mark you see in Jamb. So you see, once you are going into your examination, you should have at the back of your mind that you are going to answer a 400 questions. You are going to answer 180 questions, which is 60 from English language, 40 from any of this other language, any of these other 3 subject combination for 400 marks. So as you are going to your examination, you are going to battle 2 things. You have 180 questions for 400 marks to answer at what? For 2 hours. In our last video, I've told you how you can maximize these 2 hours so that you can be able to attempt all questions at least to get the desired score. You need 40 seconds for each of these questions to attain that. If you haven't watched that video, I want you to go and see. Go to our channel to see that video. Now, next video, we are going to show you what you need to do if you want to score a 300 marks. This is exactly the subject combination. This is the marks, the score Jamb awards to every question in the various subjects you'll be taking. Now, if you want to know, if I say I want to score 300 marks, 300 score in my Jamb, what and what do I need to do so as to get that 300 score? In the next video, we are going to show you that. So if you have not subscribed to our channel, hit the subscription button so that once that video comes out, you will be able to get it and you'll be able to watch it so as to get prepared for your exam. Remember, time management is of an essence, and that's the reason I'm telling you, Jamb student. So try preparing. Prepare alongside with your past question. I wish you the best in your Jamb, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.